What's going on if you're new here? I shipped my car from Canada. I got sick of the whole system there and I wanted nothing to do with my old life. So I did get rid of everything. And all I kept was my car and my cat. My cat's still in Canada and I will plan on getting her to wherever I get to. But it's just a shot in the dark. I'm starting a new life. I'm headed to Iraq, okay? All right, we're in the mountains right now, and I just pulled in. I saw a boulanger sign, so we got a set of artisanal businesses here. And I had another bakery on the GPS set. I need some bread, but I mean, this one looks amazing. I wanted to check it out, so let's take a look. Let's take a quick peek. I always get this sneak peek. Merci. Bonjour, ça va? Je juste cherche le pain.
Les vôtres?
Ouais.
Avec ça?
Oui, c'est tout.
2,79 s'il vous plaît.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Bonne journée.
Au revoir, merci.
Toi aussi. Bonjour, ça va?
Et vous?
Oui, merci. Bonjour. Hi. Even got a cheese shop.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va et vous?
Oui, merci. Je juste regarde.
Ouais, regardez.
Merci.
Pas de soucis.
Merci.
Au revoir.
I'm gonna try these. Le melon jaune, c'est doux.
C'est watermelon.
It's sweet.
Oui, très
C'est combien?
sucré. C'est 2,90 le kilo. Je vais vous dire combien ça fait.
I'll try it.
3
Elle est où la
euros.
voiture?
C'est bon?
Ouais.
Ouais, mais il est costaud, Cécile. Regarde. Oh. Ça te rappelle des souvenirs, mon lapin? 4,50.
4,50?
4,50.
Merci à toi.
Et si,
Merci
voilà.
beaucoup.
Et voilà.
Merci beaucoup.
Au
Bonne
revoir.
journée.
Have a good day.
You too. So that bakery had some of the nicest baked goods I've seen since I got to France. Did you see that stuff? That was insane. I believe this is gonna be the start to another video because this morning and everything became too long. Guys, I just got a yellow watermelon. It's the first time I see a yellow watermelon. And like, come on. We are gonna eat this whole thing right now. It was only €3 for this. I also got some baby eggplant and I got a green pepper. Let's try the pepper here. Yep. Yummy. Everything was €5. I got bread for €2. They had a nice cheese place. Let me try this bread, see if it's any good. Yeah, it's not that fresh, but it's fresh. Look at this little cafe. We can't leave from here. I was gonna chill in their parking lot, but I think we're just gonna keep going. Let me get this video off to a good start. We're headed to Toulon, and yeah, I'm just getting funny looks. They're surprised. Yeah, so we're headed to Toulon. It's an hour away, not even, because we've been driving for like 20 minutes now. And then after that, Saint-Tropez, but I believe I'm just gonna stop on the way, find somewhere chill to hang out here in the mountains, do some computer work. I got my cooker with me, so I'm gonna cook something, and then we'll make it to Toulon. Whenever we make it to Toulon, there's really no rush. I'm like in love with this part of the country. There's like mountain, roadside, groceries everywhere you go, okay? I've got myself some bread. I'm gonna go cook up some food. I'm just gonna hang out. I got eggs with me. I've got a tomato. I'm just gonna cook something nice up. We've got 5 hours of drive time if we were gonna go straight to Italy, just to give you an idea of where we are right now. And we're in the French Riviera on the Mediterranean. We're going through mountains, and it's just it's a real good vibe. The weather is amazing. It's been around like 25 to 30 degrees. Right now it's 23. It's a little bit windier, but I actually prefer that because you're not dying in the car, and then it'll spike every now and then up to 30, so it's perfect beach weather every single day. Took the wrong turn. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Let's find a spot to hang out, and then we'll get to Toulon. Bandol is this way. I've heard the town name a few times. I don't know that much about it, but we're passing it now. We're not going to be going to it. It's nothing special for me, so yeah. So we just passed a Mercedes dealership in the middle of the mountains. And that just gives you an idea of kind of the lifestyle going on around here. It's just beautiful nature, surrounded by beautiful homes, amazing food, amazing culture. And if you're wondering what's going on, if you're new here, I shipped my car from Canada. I got sick of the whole system there, and I wanted nothing to do with my old life. So I did get rid of everything. And all I kept was my car and my cat. My cat's still in Canada, and I will plan on getting her to wherever I get to. But it's just a shot in the dark. I'm starting a new life. I'm headed to Iraq, okay? Look at this beautiful home. Yeah, so I'm headed to Iraq. I shipped my car to London. Shipping company kind of messed that one up. And anyways, I picked it up somewhere in the UK, 2-3 hours north of London. And then, I drove to France the next day. And now I'm in France, and now I'm in the south of France. I've been in France for over 2 weeks now, just hanging out, just, lollygagging. And there's not much to say other than, yeah, it's like a shot in the dark. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing, where I'm gonna end up going. I'm putting my skill set to zero use right now. I'm just enjoying life. I'm using this as an opportunity to travel and see everything along the way, because I haven't had a vacation in 6 years, and I'm extremely due for one. And I was looking at escaping, and I'm just like, you know what? I need to see the world, before I get to building anything new. I need to enjoy myself a little bit. That's kind of where I got the idea of shipping the car, because I was looking at the car. It's a pretty valuable spec. It's not easy to find this car in this spec. It's a 2007 BMW 550i. The generation is called the E60, and this specific car is spec'd with a manual 6-speed transmission. It has the tobacco leather interior, It has the M package, so you have the M bumpers, M side skirts, and you also have an M suspension and the M shifter. And shifter, I just mean the knob. And you have the M steering wheel and the M emblems kind of all over the car. You have the black, what's it called? The black roof liner. You have black roof liner. What else was this car spec'd with? It has the Harman Kardon speakers, or the Logic 7. Yeah, it's the Logic 7. Surround sound, and it has navigation. I believe I'm not missing anything, but there could be a few little extra features in the car that I'm forgetting. Anyways, that's what I've got, and I knew it was going to be extremely difficult to sell it and get what it's kind of worth because it's high mileage. It's got 346,000 kilometers on it, but it's really well maintained. I've got the service records from the previous owner, and I don't have the BMW warranty service records, but you know when it was under warranty it was being serviced. And then once it came out of warranty, I do have all the BMW service records. It was serviced at a BMW dealership, and I had a friend who worked at that dealership, by coincidence was able to pull those records for me, and I have all the records of the car since before me, and obviously through my ownership I've kept every bill, every major repair. This car has been really well maintained, which is why we have a 346,000 kilometer car, which is around 216,000 miles, running so well. Yeah, it's just a blast to drive this for the French Riviera, okay? Let me tell you, it's really fun. It's also very comfortable. I sleep in the front seat here. I just recline it and I put a pillow just up against the B-pillar, and it's completely comfortable. My back does not ache, and I have back problems, and it really does not hurt me at all. Honestly, I have more issues sleeping on most beds than I do in this car. So if you're wondering how that is, it's really not that bad. You know, we find showers along the way. We just get our groceries. I got a cooker in the car, as I mentioned, which we're about to use. And yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm going to Iraq because I got family there, and that's going to be the easiest way to kind of just sit down and figure things out. I've done a lot. I had my own website. I put it on pause to be able to leave. Very well knowledgeable in e-commerce. I can build websites. I not only owned one, but I know how to build them. I know how to do SEO for them. So I do have a skill set there. I could do something with that. I could do a digital service. I'm very good with branding. I've designed and built a few brands. There's things I could do from that aspect. It's very easy for me to start up a business and get it moving just because I have a background there. I also did go to business school, but I feel like a lot of my business sense was there before I went to school. School was really just a good way to network and practice communication. Don't get me wrong, there's some pretty good business schools out there. I just didn't go to one of them, although I did have really good professors, not to downplay that. I went to the Automotive Business School of Canada. My school was more focused on getting you a career in the automotive industry, but it was a business degree. A lot of people think, oh, you went to like mechanic school. No, I didn't go to mechanic school. I went to business school based around the automotive industry, and that's a Canadian school. It's a university degree that you get, but they do have a diploma program. So anybody in Canada that's interested and is into cars, a lot of people traveled from across Canada to go there that were in my class. There was people from Nova Scotia, there was people from all the way out west, there was people, a lot of people from Montreal, and a lot of my friends now I met through there. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. The last thing I was doing before leaving Montreal, I was managing a restaurant. I was also managing a cigar lounge. So that's kind of what I was up to and what I'm going to be getting into. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. I do have a few business ideas that I'd love to get moving at some point. I have a lot of ideas. Sometimes I got to write them down, but they do circulate every now and then. They cross my mind. So let's get to Iraq, and then we'll start getting into how we're going to make money. For now, I saved up enough to do this trip and get me across a few continents here. It was like 53 days to get the car, and now we're here. It's been 2 weeks. Like I said, there's not much more to say. Enjoy the ride. We got some pretty nice mountaintop homes here. Unfortunately, you might not be able to see them because of the tree line. But right here, there you go, quick sneak peek. You probably got that for a second. Yeah, so we're actually coming pretty close to Toulon right now. I was hoping to find something along the way to, well, like a little stop to get some work done. But if we get there, we get there, and then we'll just re-coordinate. I didn't have any big plans for Toulon. I just wanted to see it. So if we drive in for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, just quick check it out quickly and keep moving, I'm okay with that. But we will have to look at a map and make sure we're not passing anything we want to see. I went over kind of the whole plan just now, but it's going to be in the last video. Yeah, wow. Some of these homes just overlooking the ocean. Italian restaurants and pizza places here on the French Riviera. There was a lot of pizza. What I noticed is there was pizza vending machines in Normandy when I first got to France. I guess, I mean, who doesn't like pizza, right? But now the Italian restaurants and the Italian flag is starting to be a little bit more noticeable, and it's kind of a given we're only 4 or 5 hours away from Italy. I've been hearing a few people speaking Italian too. You can get a sense of that culture being present here. Wow, like driving into Toulon right now. I don't know how to say any of these names, by the way, but yeah, driving in here right now is truly just such a magical sight. It's just like the sky's got this hue to it that's so nice. I don't understand how to explain it. And the trees, the scents that you smell of a cookout, or the smell of just the heat. You got these like Middle Eastern smells. Like these are the scents that I get from the hot air that's in Iraq, you know? Like that's how south we are, and that's kind of the feeling you get. You can hear these like, whatever the hell is in those trees. They sound cool, but you hear them everywhere. You can hear the heat, you can smell the heat, and you can see the heat, is what I'm trying to say. And it's really just such a nice part of France. Even Normandy was so nice. Like I was expecting France to only get nice when we got here, and I was honestly just thinking, oh, I can't wait to get to Italy because that's gonna be the real treat. But France, let me tell you, is the real treat.